Welcome to the latest instalment in my Bass Lick of the Week series. Before we dive into this week's lick, please like the video, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Okay, so this week's bass lick features a fairly unusual technique, and it's a kind of hybrid between the Chordal fingerstyle technique and we're going to be incorporating some elements of the slap bass technique as well as some harmonics. There's quite a lot here for you to get your teeth into. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is plucking the open E string with the thumb, and I'm kind of using the Chordal fingerstyle technique here. I'm going to pluck the open E string, and then we're going to play two harmonics, and these are both going to be found at the 5th fret, D string and the G string, and the harmonic pitches that we get here are going to be a D and a G. That's the kind of thing we want. Now when I'm doing this technique, you can probably see that I'm using my using the first and second fingers of my picking hand, first finger for the D string, second finger for the G string, and I'm kind of doing this over the pickup. And the reason I'm doing that is because if you play in between the pickups or ahead of them, you're going to get a bigger distance between the strings and the body of the instrument. There's much more chance of your fingers snacking up there. So that's why I'm playing in the position that I am. So that's what we're playing on the first beat of the bar. Now we're going to follow this by employing a slap bass technique, which is going to be the fretting hand slap. And before we dive into that, I should say that when you're fretting these harmonics, you should be fretting them with your first finger. That's going to enable you to be in position to play the fretting hand slap. So on beat number 2, we're going to come in fretting hand slap. We're then going to play a ghost note with the thumb. We're then going to pop the G string or pluck the G string. And then we're going to play another fretting hand slap. So we've got 4 16th notes here. Fretting hand slap, ghost note with the thumb, pluck the G string, and then play another fretting hand slap. And we should get this group of 4 ghost notes on beat 2. That's what we're looking for. We're going to follow this up on beat number 3 by just playing 2 8th notes. These are both going to be open E's. So just plucking with the thumb there. And then on the 4th beat of the bar, we're going to slide into the upper register. And we're going to play the E at the 14th fret of the D string, followed by the B at the 16th fret of the G string. That kind of thing. Now let's talk about what's happening harmonically. So we've got an open E that's giving us a kind of E bass. We've got these harmonics, the D and the G, that's giving us an E minor 7 kind of a sound. The G is the minor 3rd, and the D is giving us the 7th. And then we're sliding into an octave E. That's just a fretted note, obviously. And then we've got a B. So we've got all of the chord tones from an E minor 7 chord: E, G, B, and D. And that's the kind of sound that we're creating here with this this strange lick that we're playing. Now, if you can get that together, and it's a fairly unusual thing to play, but if you can get that together, you've kind of cracked the whole exercise, really, because really what we're going to be doing in the subsequent bars is just very, very small variations on this. What we do in the second bar is the first 3 beats are going to be the same. It's just when we slide into this upper register, we're going to change the notes ever so slightly. We're going to play an E and a C natural. So just moving that B up to a C natural. Then in the 3rd bar, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to move that C up to a C sharp. So we've got this very James Bond sounding, this ascending line. And then in the 4th beat of the bar, we're just going to play this. Exactly the same as what we've been playing in the other bars, but we're just going to stay in the middle register of the instrument here. 2 open E's, as we had before, on beat number 3, and then we're going to play some harmonics at the 7th fret of the D and G strings. These harmonics are going to be an A and a D. And you should probably hear that as you work through this exercise, you get this kind of sounds. We've got the upper register fretted parts, and then finishing off with those harmonics. So there you go, fairly unusual bass lick this week, but really good fun, something for you to get your teeth into. Thanks for watching the latest instalment in my Bass Lick of the Week series. If you'd like to download the PDF worksheet and the audio files for this exercise, just click on the link in the description below. And be sure to head over to basslinepublishing.com to check out my full range of video courses. Okay, I'll see you next week for another bass groove.